Hi, my name is Kim, and what I'm talking about in this video this evening is I'm going into more of the personality types and their compatibility with certain types. Okay, let's get into it. So we're going to go with an ENTJ. Now, the ENTJ, they're naturally good at being in a leadership role. Um, they are confident. They value structure, organization, planning. They like to take charge of the situation if need be. Um, and it's actually good. It's good to have a person that wants to take charge. Of something. If other people just maybe are afraid of doing something like that. But ENTJs, they're not afraid. They like to take the lead on things. They like to be in charge. Um, they are extroverted. They are good with people. They have a good sense of, um, you know, they if an opportunity comes by, they're going to take that opportunity if it makes sense for them and if it's going to be something that's going to be in the long run. They'll go for it. They are the CEOs of big companies. Um, and they, at home, they like to, they value, taking the lead. They're in charge and, making schedules and having a structured life and, planning things out for the future. Okay. They are compatible with the ISFP. Now, the ISFP is the natural artist. They are just, they're artists. They're into painting. Um, they can be involved in pottery, just anything that they use their hands in a creative way. Um, that's how they are. They're introverted. They're caring people, and they also have a natural ability with music. They can compose their own music. Um, it comes to them naturally. Um, and they're gentle people. They're sensitive. Um, they're flexible people, easygoing, easy to get along with. And I think they would complement the ENTJ very well. Um, in the different areas. ISFPs, they're not the type to take charge of things, so the ENTJ can help them be more assertive and to take charge of things, if they need to. They're in a situation where they need to take charge. The ENTJ will help them to build the confidence to take charge in certain situations. Um, whether that would be at home or in the workplace or something. Um, and the ISFPs, um, they can help the ENTJs to kind of slow down a bit because ENTJs, they're just, they're doing so much stuff. They're just go-getters. They accomplish a lot. They do a lot of things, and the ISFP can help them to kind of slow down, and smell the roses, um, and just to not be, um, too, not taking on too much. They want the NTJ to kind of slow down and not take on too much, not to overdo it because the NTJs, they can overdo it. They're larger than life personalities, the ENTJs. And so the ISFP, they just want to, um, help them to kind of slow things down a little bit, smell the flowers, you know. And I think ENTJs, would love someone and is compatible, you know, with someone that's artistic, because ENTJs are not artistic, but ISFPs are. And so the ISFPs can help the ENTJs appreciate art, whether it's going to an art gallery, um, or to a pottery class or ceramics. Um, these are all things that the ISFPs love doing, and they love to introduce it to, the ENTJ. Just kind of, uh, enjoy something different uh, in their life. Okay, so that is the ENTJ. Um, Now we're going to go to the ESTJs. Now, the ESTJs are very similar in personality type. Um, they're extroverted. They like to take charge. They're good in leadership roles. Um, they are similar to ENTJs. The only difference is that ESTJs, um, they're they're practical. They're realists. Um, Whereas the ENTJ, they do. They do kind of uh, they envision, because they have introverted intuition, so they kind of see things how they want it down the road. Whereas ESTJs are not that way. They're not future oriented. I mean, they make their plans and their schedules. They value structure and organization. Um, So in those ways, um, they're like the ENTJ. Um, but anyways, yeah, the ESTJs, they're good at organizing. They're good at schedules, planning things. I could see them in the executive kind of work. They're executives, um, or maybe having their own business. Okay, they're compatible with the INFP. Now, the INFPs, they're quite the opposite. Um, INFPs, they're introverted. Um, they they have intuition. They have NE, and so uh, INFPs, they're very creative, just like the ISFPs. But they only difference is that the INFPs, they daydream a lot. Their head is in the clouds, and whereas the ISFP is not that way. They're more realistic and kind of down to earth. Okay, so the INFPs, um, they have lots of ideas. They have NE, so NE gives them lots of ideas that um, they can explore. Um, and they have fun with that. They like to explore different ideas and concepts, and they're abstract people, and so they can help the ESTJ, because the ESTJs, they're just go-getters, you know, get things done, and they just go go go. And the INFP can they can help them to kind of slow down a little bit, and um, help the ESTJ appreciate the arts, because the ESTJs, they're more into business and marketing and, maybe being a lawyer or something. So they can introduce to the ESTJ, something artistic, whether it's going to an art gallery or going to a play. Um, because INFPs, they enjoy doing something like that. Um, and so this would help the ESTJs to kind of broaden their horizon, their interests, have more interests. And the ESTJ can help the INFP to be more confident, um, to put their ideas out in the real world, to implement them because they're that way. As the ENTJs are that way too. And so ESTJs can help them to come down to earth because, yeah, their head's in the clouds. They're daydreaming about something. And so the ESTJ can help them come down to reality and just help them to be realistic, be more practical. That can help you in ways in your life. Okay, so um, one more. That is the ENFP, and they're compatible with the ISTJ. I'm going to make this very short. So the ENFPs, they're extroverted. They are just, they've got so many ideas because of NE, and they're compatible with the ISTJ, and the ISTJs, they have a very stable presence. They will, help the ENFPs kind of slow down, because ENFPs are just, they've got so many ideas and do many projects. The ISTJ is like, okay, you need to calm down, you come down to reality. You know, the ISTJ wants to help them put their ideas out out in the out of the world, um, and just to you know just to kind of because ENFPs are very outgoing. So having that ISTJ compatibility, will help them to kind of tone things down. Um, and the ENFPs can help the ISTJs to open to be more open to new things, to broaden their horizons, you know. Okay, I am way over my time here, and I hope you've enjoyed this. And have a good evening, and I'm going to say goodbye.